Full name is Michael Perkins.
And what's the name of the group?
The name of the group is M.V.P.
What does M.V.P stand for?
M.V.P stands for Mike and Vince Perkins.
That's it? I mean, is it some type of... Why is it... I don't understand.
Well, it's MVP because, of course, you know, we both dig basketball, you know. And, you know, MVP, you know, I mean, it stands for what it stands for. Most valuable player, most valuable person, whatever, whatever. And, you know, our initials just so happen to fit that. You know, we sitting down chilling. And I just said, why don't we call ourselves MVP? And he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it was like the end. And I don't know that he knew what I was talking about or he already had it in his head. But, you know what I'm saying, Mike and Vince Perkins. And that just, from then on, it just was that, you know. So that worked, you know. With me, I am more of like the art, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? Not all of it, but you know what I'm saying. Like if we come up with a concept together, which most of the time that's what happens. When we come up with a concept together, you know what I'm saying, I'll put it together lyrically, or put it together, you know what I'm saying, beat wise. Whereas Vince, he more so comes up with like the video concepts, or maybe like the concept or the direction of the song. You know what I'm saying? So it's like his part is, you know what I'm saying, more of the skeleton of the song or the blueprint of the song. You know what I'm saying? Whereas that's my part too. But then, you know what I'm saying, I rap, he doesn't necessarily rap. So we, you know, make it from there. Like, you know what I'm saying, what do we want to say beginning, middle, and end? What kind of feeling do we want beginning, middle, and end? And then I put it together lyrically, beat-wise, and, you know what I'm saying, everything else. And that's really the relationship, you know what I'm saying? And it really is it's not a group situation, it's more of a team aspect because, like, I don't do the same things that he does, and he doesn't do the same things that I do, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we overlap in some way, shape, or form, but we don't do the same things, but all together, when it comes together, it's a great situation because it gives you the product that you get. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what our situation is. Too, it was we was listening to a lot of West Coast rap. So it was Ice Cube, DJ Quick, NWA. I think the Chronic was out back then, so the Chronic. Just a lot of West Coast rap. My first rap was actually written to "Bitch Better Have My Money." Yeah, so mostly West Coast rap. Just a rapper that's like based in you know, of course, saying what's honest, you know, first, making sure that the music sounds original and good, you know, as far as like a kind of rapper, like, you know, are you blingy, are you, you know, thug, are you, you know, ladies man or whatever, like, I really, you know, I'm none of those and all of those at the same time, you know, so it's not really like I'm trying to be any of them, but, you know, of course I dabble in any one because, I mean, I'm a regular dude just like everybody is, so really the kind of rapper I'm trying to be is everyday dude, just like you or anybody else, so, I mean, just rego hip-hop, you know.
Rego?
Rego. I mean, the biggest influence that I've had, like, I guess you're saying, like, lyrically so?
Yeah.
The biggest influence I've had lyrically so, like, it's been Royce 5'9". That's, like, the biggest influence. Like, when I first started writing, the person who I could immediately, like, take a lot of stuff from, because he had a lot of technical skills that was, like, easy to digest, I took from him because he had all the syllable linking, all the rhyme structure, all the word play, all the, you know, good metaphors, similes, and it was easy for you to, like, look at it and digest it, you know what I'm saying? And that's, like, really when I first started, like formulating the style that I would have had now. So, like, he's, like, the biggest influence that I've had. You know, of course I don't sound like Royce, so it's like eventually I had to, like, freestyle enough to know my own style, know my own delivery, but that's like the biggest influence lyrically that I've had. Anybody else, it's like I may like their style or just the way they come off. I guess like, you know, of course something like Kanye, you know what I'm saying, Doug, the honesty in the music, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really think that anybody would get what I was saying coming out, you know what I'm saying, trying to make music. So to hear that College Dropout, you know what I'm saying, the first time, it's like, man, somebody saying something that's like regular. So that's a big thing. Him and, you know, Dilla, Eminem, you know, definitely. The people I like to listen to, I got like everything Wale ever put out, mixtapes and everything. Well, yeah. Wale. I'm digging J. Cole. I like his music. I got both his mixtapes, and whatever he want to put out next, I'm gonna get that. I still like the Jiggers, you know, the Nas, you know, anything they put out. I got their whole catalog. Eminem definitely. This new dude I just got into called Phil Day from Maryland. You know what I'm saying? He's sweet. Voice definitely. Black Milk. Well, I'm doing rap. I mean, for one, I love it. So, you know, all in all, I really can't see myself not doing it. I rap on my off time. I rap in my sleep. So, for me, it's something that I always think about. So that's why I do it. I mean, it's just like my mind won't rest until I get these lyrics out. I get this feeling out. I get this beat out, you know what I'm saying? And then I feel like at ease, really, you know what I'm saying? So as far as like why I do it, that's why I do it. As far as where I want to take it, I mean, whatever's the next progressive step. I mean, you know, obviously you want to deal, you know what I'm saying? Like that makes sense. You know, you want to deal, but if we can do it independently and make a mark, you know what I'm saying, and that's the next progressive step, then, you know, so be it, you know what I'm saying. But whatever progressive step that makes sense, you know what I'm saying, you know, be it out of the trunk or you know, in stores, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But I just want to make my mark and really just give a voice to the regular dude, you know what I'm saying. Give a voice to the regular dude because they ain't even out there. You know what I'm saying? Rego dude ain't out there. You know what I'm saying? Regular dude that just had a job, a regular dude that just went to school for a little bit, or a regular dude that graduated, or a regular dude that got 2 kids and just getting to school on time. Like, that dude ain't out there. He not mentioning none of the raps. So, and that's just crazy because they the people who buy the music. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's really what I'm trying to do. Really just establish a voice for that person, you know what I'm saying? Which is the majority, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, what about a couple dollars?
$2, man. Hey, man, like, you know, ain't nobody saying, you know, we gotta be broke. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the focus. You know what I'm saying? That ain't keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? You know?
A couple dollars wouldn't hurt.
$2 wouldn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, all in all, you know what I'm saying? You have to have that love first. You know what I'm saying? And then after all that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever's comfortable for you. You know what I'm saying? If you can make $40,000 a year doing that job, you know what I'm saying? You know, doing rap. You know what I mean? And that's comfortable for you. I say you made it. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's whatever. Because it's all about doing something you love and being able to support yourself. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it's about. So a couple of dollars don't hurt. You know?
Then go back to that.
Couple of dollars. Yeah.
All right.